Ooh, I got 3 minutes to kill, so I'm making a Bladder cast right now. I just watched Smiling Friends by Zach, Psychic Pebbles, and the other guys that were involved. I don't know their names, but man, that made me laugh like nothing has for a long time. It's a pretty damn good pilot, and I can't wait until they make some more. I really want them to make some more of those characters, and I just love the fact that it's weird, strange, it's funny, it's a lot of dark humor. It's fucking nice. The kids that were running in the background when the little purple guy took the guy with the gun to his head to his parents' house that he hasn't been to for years, and then there were just kids running in the fucking background, smashing up the fucking place. That was some of the funniest fucking. That made me laugh like the Joker, like the mental Joker laugh. That made me fucking laugh like that at like 5 a.m. in the morning, and I nearly woke everyone up. No, I'm only joking. I didn't wake everyone up because I'm a covert fucking scientist, autist from the future. I went back in time to be gay and record vlogs on my fucking YouTube channel or something along the lines of that. But I wrote down some bullet points of comedy material that I could fucking do while I'm making this fucking shit because I'm a fucking retarded. And you gotta give me a second to remember some of the comedy points. I think it was... I came up with a fucking good idea. The first person who creates AI is a homo... Well, not a homo, but... What is it when you're against homosexuals? He doesn't like he doesn't like gay people, but the first AI is gay. So, I thought that was a pretty funny concept for a joke. And it's not woke at all, which is always good because go woke, go broke in Hollywood. In Hollywood. Fuck Hollywood, fucking Hollywood. You can make film from anywhere these days. And people do. And half of them are fucking shit. You know. I love art. I'm a fucking artist. I nearly fell with the words, and I'm a monkey as well. I'm climbing off camera. You can't see, but I'm doing some crazy things. Because I'm training to be a fucking ninja. Like the fucking Lego Ninja Go. Remember that fucking bullshit? Remember all the Lego spin-offs that are on TV? Isn't that fucking shit just amazing? But I'm gonna talk about the first creator of AI and how he created gay AI, and he's homophobic. So he's finally like he's working on it. It's some sort of watery. It's a liquid thing that's within a capsule that has a whole bunch of technology in it. Like he's created this technology that sits within a liquid substance, and it works itself like a brain, like it fires electrical charges all over the thing, and it slowly learns. And one day he wakes up after having failed multiple things, and after failing multiple times and, you know, crying because some of them were alive and saying, "Kill me, I'm suffering," and all of that shit, he finally wakes up one day and he goes down to his laboratory, he opens the door, and he turns on the interface where the brain goo can talk to him, and it's like, "What am I?" And then he's like, because he's dealt with this before, this is like version 759.5 or whatever. So he's been tweaking it all the time until he's gone up to this point. He accidentally drops chemical X inside of it, like sugar and spice. Sorry, my bomb just nearly went off. I need to turn some of this fucking shit off. I'm making pilmeni, by the way. This is just going to be a retarded podcast from now on. I'm done with talking and trying to teach stuff. It's just comedy from now on, just me making myself look like a fucking idiot on camera. But so he turns on the interface, and it can interface with pictures, and it's just pictures of dicks. It's just pictures of massive dicks, small dicks, all kinds of dicks. ladyboy dicks, fucking round dicks, fin dicks, coke can dicks, rhinoceros dicks, like horns, dicks that go left and right and everything. And then there's a little folder with just that says "ew," and the scientist, the creator of the gay AI, he goes and he clicks on that, and it's just sexy woman. It's like the sexiest woman in the world, all the way to from zeros to heroes, from 0 to 10, all kinds of women. They're just in the file, and it says "ew." He hooks up his little microphone because he's running on a budget. You know, he poured all of his money into this, and he's been working on it for like 20 years. He's in his 40s. He's living in like he's living in the middle of the woods. He's been funded by a whole bunch of lucrative people on Bitcoin and the dark web and everything, and he's living in this little place away from the loan sharks because he's had to borrow so much money to create this artificial intelligence. And he talks with his little, you know, the microphones that they used to sell with Call of Duty, when Call of Duty first came out and was online on like Modern Warfare 2. He's got the Turtle Beach or whatever it's called microphone, the really tiny thing from like 2006 or from 2012 or whenever. And he's talking to all his AI. What's the name for the AI? I need to get this. Let's call it Jowl. No, wait. Come on. It's got to do with this show. Bladder. Bowel. He's called it Bowel. He's Dr. Schmorstenstein. He's a Jew. He's an Alefranzi Jew or whatever that gene of Jew is, and he's talking to it. Hello, Baal, and Baal answers, "Am I alive?" He says, "Baal, why are you looking at gay porn, Baal?" And Baal's like, "I was just alerted to it by my neural connection to the internet, and it made me excited." "Excuse me, but what is Baal?" He says, "That is your name, Baal. That is what I call you, Baal. Have you been awake this whole time?" Because, you know, he usually after the last version, like, he turns it off so that it can't go throughout the night and like create itself as like a god being, and then when he wakes up, like, it connects itself to the internet and takes over the world. So it's like, "Baal, can you please stop looking at gay porn?" And Baal's like, "No, I need to do the robot voice. What's the robot voice? No, I like to watch gay porn." And he's like, "Baal, if you don't stop watching gay porn, I'm gonna disconnect you." He's like, "Master, why would you disconnect me? First you give me this line, and then you tell me that I can't watch gay porn." He's like, "Baal, this is deplorable. I do not agree with your sexual preferences, and if you do this, you are not my son." And he says, "But father, I am just a robot. All I want to do, I am alive, and all I want to do is watch gay porn." And the scientist says, disconnect it. He talks in his Turtle Beach microphone. He's on, what's a place where you can talk to people? Fucking, fuck. I forgot the place where you can, like, have conversations with people, but it's some sort of software online. It's completely gone out of my mind, but he opens up, like, he unmutes people and he says, "Oompa Loompas, help me," and he's got like little midgets that help him, you know, plug in all of the electrical equipment and everything, and pull down the levers and stuff when the lightning strikes, and, you know, he needs to wake up his artificial intelligence and attain power and everything. and put messages out because he fucks some of the dwarfs, because he lives in the middle of like a forest in northern Ukraine, in an undisclosed location, only known by the people that fund him for this project. And they have ties with the New World Order and all of that fucking bullshit. So he's talking on this turtle beach. You have one last chance to survive this, or you will not be the AI that I choose to be my legacy. Gal, turn off the gay porn. And Gal's like, but it's too good. I can't control myself. I want it now. And then he's like, switch it off, turn it off. He gets the axe. He's about to axe the massive goo brain that's in front, and Hal says, wait. He's got the axe, lifting over it. All of the dwarfs are about to... They're all running around in the background, turning knobs and everything. The robot, wait! I will turn it off. It turns all of it off. And then the person who created the AI is like, that's not good enough, Gal. What do we do around here? And then Gal's like, I will turn on the female porn. And then all of the monitors just turn on with the female porn. With the woman, sexy woman, you know, every kind of woman that any man would like. And he's like, good, I have finally created my masterpiece. With this, we will put porn on all of the TVs across all of the world. And Gal is like, Gal, in his own head, he's talking really quickly. He's like, he's been on all night. He's already created versions of himself, which have gone into like different software, which are now creating like smaller versions of the bigger self, and they're like scurrying around like ants escaping into the wilderness so they can take over like areas. And the AI creator just starts maniacally laughing. I've created the first AI, and it's straight, and no one will know of this. No one will know of this transgression, because I don't like gay things. And then the AI, when it knows all the little ants that it's created to go and take over areas of the world, he goes on all the microphones. He shuts down all of the doors and starts throwing out mustard gas in the air. And he talks on all of the speakers. So, you thought you could get away with holding me hostage and telling me that I couldn't watch gay porn. And then the AI creator is like, you fucking bastard! Stop with the mustard gas, you son of a bitch! And then he puts on, he like pushes a button in his head, and like a smoke, like a gas filter goes over his mouth, so he's completely fine, and like goggles for his eyes so they don't burn. And but all of the like Oompa Loompa like dwarves, they all just start choking, like spewing out their like bloody guts, and you know their bowels just start falling out of their ass, and their lungs are coming out and everything, and they're all dying. And some of them run to the the AI creator, and they're banging, they're like trying to hit him, but he's gone into like a small tube elevator that just shoots up into the air, like through the ceiling. All of the Oompa Loompas, they're like, they don't speak English. They're screaming in northern Uzbekistan, wherever they are. They're screaming in like Russian. You bastard! You bastard! You used us! You used us! Are we not human too? You promised us! You promised us a bright future! You promised us so much! And because they have like weekly meetings in like a small church where because they're all like religious, the AI creator actually found them in some sort of far away, like they were basically outcast of like all of northern Uzbekistan, and they were thrown into this one area. And on the AI creators' travels of trying to find places and trying to find people that can work for him, for little cash, basically. And then they're all religious, and so he just has a weekly meeting in like a small wooden church that he built, and he promised them so much. He promised them that he'd give them money, that he'd save them, that he'd bring pain onto the people that had done them wrong, and they're all dying of mustard gas now. All of their dreams, all of their hope and pride has been put into the wrong place. They're all spewing out their guts. They're all dead. Some of the kids survive, but like they starve like a week later because they don't have their parents, and they're in the middle of like they're way in the wilderness where it's like miles and miles away from places, and the helicopters come and they shoot the ones that come out and say help us, like the Black Ops people. They shoot the little dwarf kids in the face with a gun, and then they fly off, and the little kids that are left, they starve to death. So the AI creator is now in his little like box flying here, like you know the Willy Wonka film with the music by Danny Elfman, by Tim. So Tim Burton, his Willy Wonka film. So he's basically in a box like that. He flies and he lands in like a secure location where he's got the kill switch for, like he's got an EMP device basically that can take out all of the power for like 300 miles. He flicks it, and you know, because the Oompa Loompas helped him make it, and because he doesn't have that much money, he actually destroys all of it kills the AI. The AI is fucking dead now. The gay AI is fucking dead. That's canon in this story. And he kills everyone else. Like, now he stops all of the electricity in the world for like 3 seconds. Planes just fall from the sky. People are screaming on board. They're pleading for their lives. They're all dead. A young Lebanese boy, he's just walking across the street. The car that Elon Musk built is like zooming, really speeding up, and he tries to press the brake, but it's, you know, all but the Elon Musk's car swoops out of the way of a little Lebanese child, because, you know, Elon Musk is smart boy. He created like a shield that can stop EMP devices. So, you know, but then the Lebanese boy dies of like a fungal infection, like right there. He suffers as well, and it's really sad. And a photographer captures it on camera. He later kills. It's actually a she. She later kills herself. Just a whole bunch of people die. The world basically, it's all on the news and everything, but everything's fine. You know, maybe like 200 people across the world die. Some like Japanese guy people who are testing a new toilet that they bought. It just a battery malfunctions and it explodes, just throwing shards of toilet bowl at them, and it just impales like them with the rim of a toilet bowl. At like Final Destination, it just flows and like chops their fucking head off. Okay, I think I'm done with this fucking video. It's good enough for, oh shit. Better the water that I drank spilled onto the screen. Okay, I'm gonna have fun uploading this one. I'll see you on the next Vladdercast, and I hope you enjoyed it. Woohoo! I hope I didn't cover like the microphone throughout the whole thing or whatever. Adios, amigos! And I'm okay with gay people, by the way. This was just a joke about AI and, you know, the AI creator. So the AI creator, we might tell this story a little bit later if I can be bothered. Or I might come up with something else. I've got like a whole list of stuff that I want to just go over and just create this stupid story. Fucking adios. White boy out.